Hey folks, Moose here. So I've got a video today, and I know what you're thinking, wow, 2 videos in 1 month? I know it's been a while. But this is something that I've been sitting on for a while, and it's about damn time that I do it. So, one of the things I've always wanted to do is go gold panning. But, you know, given last year, back problems, and 100 million other things, haven't been able to make it out. But the next best thing is buying Paydirt online. Now, I'm going to address a couple of things here first. Now, number one, you're not doing this for profit. You're not paying for really the gold. You're paying for the experience of gold panning. So when you buy gold Paydirt, you want to make sure that number one, they put a guaranteed amount of gold in it. I have 2 bags of Paydirt that I'm going to be doing videos on. The first one is from Klesh Guitars, awesome YouTube channel. Make sure you check him out. I'm going to put a link down in the description. He does all kinds of great stuff, metal detecting and gold panning, gold prospecting. And this is a bag of his Paydirt that is guaranteed to have a ½ gram in it. All right. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for this because I bought it almost a year ago, so I'm sure the prices have changed. But keep in mind that his Paydirt is very reasonably priced. This is not a paid endorsement, by the way. He did not give this to me. I actually purchased it. So it's gold. There's gold in there. I can hear it. So let's take a look and see what we find. So the first thing you're going to need with gold panning is you're going to need a tray of water, which I've got here, a surfactant, because if there's flour gold in there or very fine gold, if you don't use a surfactant, it could float away and disappear into the water, and you want to get every little bit that you can. You're going to need a gold pan, which, as you can tell by the lovely layer of dust on here, has not been used in some time. This has been stored in the shed in a storage pod for a while. And other things that are helpful are classifiers. Now these, you can get these online. If you look at my link to the Amazon store, these are in there. These are from Garrett. I've got several different meshes. So start off with, I think this is 25 plus. Might say on it, but it doesn't. So 25, 50, and 100, I believe, are what I have. And you're going to need a pail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the classifiers on the pail, and I'm going to pour the Paydirt in there and start classifying out, because if you classify it out, it makes it easier to pan in the end. So let's take a look. So I apologize about the camera angle on this, but yeah, the my tripod doesn't go very high. I mean, you do want to probably pour this out in a pan first. I stupidly just stuck it in water, so I can't do what you should do. You want to make sure that you check it out to see if it's dry. If it's dry, it'll classify a lot easier. If it's wet, it won't. This is, oh, nice. See, Klesh also throws in a bunch of cool things in there. So I'm just going to dump that in. Make sure you get all of it. All right. Now, so now all you do is shake, and the larger stuff is going to stay in the respective screen. So let's see. Now he likes to seed his packages with stuff, so we've got a Klesh Guitars guitar pick. We'll check that out later, see if that works. Let's see, I've got a nice little, looks like a gemmy quartz crystal. That's pretty cool. And, oh, got another one. And like I mentioned, he goes metal detecting, so sometimes he'll throw in coins that he finds. This is a penny. And let's see, I want to thumb through it. There's some other nice little pieces of quartz in there. There might be other gemstones, but I don't really know a whole lot about them. So, oh, I see a little gold picker right there. Alright. So, I don't know if you can see it, there's a nice little piece of gold right there that's shining through. Alright, so that's the 25. Put it here. And set that aside. This is the 50 mesh. Which, so there's the 50 mesh material. This is everything that did not make it through the 100 plus. All right, now also keep in mind that this bag I believe is for beginners. And that's, you know, the 100 plus mesh stuff. There's very little in there. But I'll still pan that out in the end. So that is classifying in a nutshell. All right, so I'm gonna start with the larger stuff. Get that right in my pan there. Make sure you get it all out. All right, so now keep in mind that I'm fairly new to this, all right? But the two most important steps in this, besides getting plant matter, all right, so number one is to stratify. So that's when you have water in your pan and you shake it. So what's going to happen there is all the heavier gold is going to sink to the bottom, and you've got these little riffles on the sides of your pan that are going to catch any gold that, you know, might try and come out. All right. So stratify, stratify, stratify. Now this stuff is, sometimes it kicks off a lot of mud, but this is not for some reason. So next we sweep. And this can take a while, you don't want to rush it. Stratify and sweep. And, you know, while you're in there you can pick off some of the bigger rocks, because those are going to make it harder for stuff to leave the pan. There are bigger classifiers, which I thought I had one, but can't seem to find. And then again, I'm still unpacking and sorting stuff. All right, so bring it back in, stratify, and then sweep. Alright, now as you can already see, there's already some really nice pieces of gold in there. Just gently swirl it around. You see, for the most part, the gold likes to stay in place. This one over here is a really flat, like almost piece of foil, so that's getting picked up a little bit with the water. Alright, so you should have a snuffer bottle. Unfortunately, I do not. So, I'm gonna... Oh, did you hear that? That is heavy stuff. Alright, so next up is the next grade level. Let's get that in there. Get that nice and wet. So this stuff is, I believe, the 50 mesh plus. We got a little bit of mud forming there. So you can start to see that band of gold right there start to come out. Oh, there it is. See it? It's a nice little bunch of gold there. So right now I'm just gently swaying stuff back and forth. So far, we got a nice little bit there. Definitely looking like we're going to hit that half gram mark. And the last bit is the finest mesh. I'm actually going to throw in really fine stuff as well. So we can see we got some more nice little flecks in there. So the nice thing with the Klesh Guitars Paydirt is it's most of these Paydirts, it's not going to be like actual real Paydirt. It's going to be like river sand that's had gold added to it. But the nice thing with the Klesh stuff is that it comes in, it gives you all the different sizes pretty much. I mean, I don't really see, there's a little bit of flower gold in there. Yeah, there's flower gold in there. So you get to experience all of gold panning, which is what you're paying for, really, is that experience of a little bugger right there. That experience of getting the gold out of dirt. So here we have it. We've got all the gold from the Klesh Guitars guaranteed half gram, which that is definitely going to be a half gram. Plus, the little bonuses that came with it. We've got some nice little pieces of quartz. We've got metal detecting fines. So there you go. So that's pretty sweet. Alright, so that's gold panning beginner style. I know a lot of you folks out there who have probably done this before are going to critique my technique, which I fully deserve because, like I said, I'm new. This is probably the fifth gold panning I've done. So, but it's still fun. I enjoy it. And again, it's not something that you do for guaranteed profit, because that just these people have to make money too, so you have to keep that in mind. So I guess that's it. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you check out Klesh Guitars channel. I'll have a link in the description. And I suppose that's it. So let's go check to see if this pick works. Alright, so I did my due diligence with the Klesh Guitar Paydirt, weighed it out after it was dry, and it was 0.51 grams. So right as advertised. So now all that's left is to try out the pick. Thanks for watching. See y'all on the next one.